set up. Like, this looked like a normal situation for somebody. They don't know I got this planned out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is intentional. Diarrhea Jones? That's a name, bro. Show y'all this reaction training I've been doing. Yoga Optimze. So I gotta block after first hit so I get my knockdown. Boom. I know that I'm plus 33 right here. That's 25 frames, so I can do a dash and be plus 8 off this knockdown. So this is where it starts, right here. And then I got different buttons I can use to poke. And after I poke, I'm anticipating DI or jump in. I got them doing different block reversals. So after he blocks, he's gonna jump. He's gonna forward jump. I got a forward jump with a 7 frame delay and a forward jump with a 0. And then DI, and then he's gotta do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And really, I'm looking for jump, DI, and then this is what do nothing is gonna look like. You know, this is kind of dangerous because if you shoot a fireball, but I'm okay with that. I'll live with that. The fireball ain't gonna kill me. The jump or the DI is gonna kill me. See, need to react. So just working on that, man. You know. And I feel like people aren't that random, so like they'll kind of let me know. I feel you, bro. That's just, I think that's part of the reason why I switch characters, bro. Keep that shit fresh for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, really not focusing on the MR as much. Like, I want to, whoever I'm playing with, my goal is to have higher than 1600 MR. You know what I'm saying? And beyond. But focusing on just learning it, you know, the specifics of the game in a different way, you know, through the lens of a different character. Because I feel like it improves my gameplay overall. But I understand for sure. See, he did nothing. He DI'd. That's how we playing online, bro. So it's like, I want niggas to really just not be able to beat me doing that goofy stuff. And really by like kind of having certain situations set up. Like, this looked like a normal situation for somebody. They don't know I got this planned out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is intentional. This spacing is intentional. And most people, when they get right here, they're just pressing stuff or just doing something. They're guessing. I'm narrowing it down. Like right here at this spot, DI or jump in. I'm taking both of those away. And, you know, I still got a chance to block a fireball. I'm definitely out of crouch and medium kick range. If you walk forward, I can walk back. I can check. And you know what I'm saying? But, like, whatever character I play with, this is something I'm going to be looking at now. But I've only looked at it because of playing Dhalsim. I never even thought about this type of stuff before. I just got it. I'm hitting the button. You see that shit, bro? I'm hitting it just a little too late. Like 7 frames. See, I mean, that could be a real interaction. Like, you know, if somebody get me walking forward sometimes, I'm okay with that. But what's killing me is jump ins and DIs. So if I could just limit those, I'm good. That's all I need to do, bro. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about the walk forward into fireball and getting a dragon punch. A lot of people been having that issue. I just don't have to deal with it this time because Dhalsim don't have a dragon punch. But that's something a lot of people been having an issue with. And then we all know about, you know, drive rush eating inputs. Like, we just adapted to it, but obviously it still happens. You just know it happens now. So you don't even get salty about it no more. But that definitely still happens. The window is smaller, but it still happens. Yeah, bro. It's two things I've noticed, like, because even now, like, I've noticed that when I be hitting it, sometimes the shit don't come out. Like, I just don't understand. And like, if I press a button that's cancelable, but it's like it hits later in the hit, it won't let me DI, and it's like, I know this is a cancelable button. I don't even know how to recreate that bitch. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't even know how to recreate it. It happens all the time. Next time it happens, I'll point it out. I think it's really, man, it's about the type of players that you're running into. I've been focusing more on, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, really paying attention to what type of person am I playing. So it's like, can I adapt to what they're doing? Can I identify what they're doing and adapt? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you got offense and defense. Like, what are they trying to do on offense? What are they, you know, and then what are they doing on defense? But when it's my turn, having a set play to some degree, you know, like, and choosing when to pressure and when to not pressure and shit like that. That's what I've been trying to focus on. But, you know, it's a different game with Dhalsim too. But I'm excited to kind of like see how my thought process translates to playing a Shoto. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think the next character I play, I kind of want to play Ryu. Either Ryu or maybe I go back to Ken, because I already played Ken. I like Ken too. But I kind of want to try a different one. Do that. See, that's all. And just play it. If I can just do this and just keep people out, reversals after damage. Hadoken, forward jump. I'm gonna take this vertical jump and make that DI. Yeah, I wish I could have typed that yesterday when you was talking about like the people just blocking and no chip. That's why people grab so much, because ain't no chip damage. So that's your only route sometimes to open people up is the grab, because the only reason they'll press a button is because they're scared of getting grabbed. They're either trying to tech or they're trying to jab and not get grabbed. So, that's why it starts with the grab. And that's why everybody do that shit. It's like, how can I get plus and get a grab on? Or at least threaten the grab, because if I threaten the grab, then you might press. Then I can open you up and get buttons. Or you do the opposite, where you kind of wait for them to just overextend and make a mistake. Like, I've been doing that a lot, to where I don't try to actually press. It's just doing both. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do one too much, then you just be obvious. But, alternating between trying to create offense and like get your plus frames to get your grab, or threaten grab, you ain't trying to grab every time, but you're threatening the threat of the grab. And then that's what opens them up. So then when you do medium punch, drive rush, light punch, they press because they thought you was going to do medium punch, drive rush, light punch, grab. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the threat of the grab is start there. And then, everything else go from there. But then it's like, okay, this person is going to try to enforce on me. What are they trying to do from this range? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, all right, let me just see if they overextend. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you start talking about that, like the drive, when because now like people see drive rush and they go to walk back, that light is a hit, which means that's a combo. You know what I'm saying? Like with Ryu, do that shit. How can I do this? Yeah, I do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oops. It's just a threat, because this is the true string. You can't DP this, so if they're blocking, and this is the whole fucking game right here. That right there. Being +3 right here. That's the whole game. Because the grab beats the throw, so they have to tech or take the throw. But if they tech, you hit them with that medium punch, the whole combo from that. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here. Boom, boom, boom. It's a 2-frame gap, so any press is a frame trap. And this is all Street Fighter on here, bro. And that's what I've been studying. Like, how do I beat that? And unfortunately, it's just taking the grab, bro. Like, all right, now it's safe for me to press a button. It's my turn. But if it ain't my turn, you got to respect it. And if they end it with throw, you might get thrown sometime. But taking the throw is better than taking the damage that's going to come if you grab. You know what I'm saying? If you try to tech, like, yeah, you might get lucky and tech that shit. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers more than likely just going to bait you. You know what I'm saying? They all got different shit. I don't know, it Ryu shit. You got that. You know what I'm saying? I see that shit a lot. That fucks me up a lot. Thankfully, I ain't played nobody that's been doing it. That crazy frame trap right there, hit you with that shimmy, 35% gone. You know what I'm saying? And then that be the whole, and then they'll, because they thinking about the game, they gonna end the combo in a way to where they can be plus again. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, but now they ended the combo, they're plus again, +3 or whatever, or 2, they back in your face, and now it's starting over again. The difference is like, all right, are they gonna go? But then it's like, okay, do they got enough resources to go button drive rush again? Maybe I'll drive reversal. Maybe they gonna try to shimmy me out the gate. Maybe they gonna try to neutral jump, like, and then that's where you got to guess again. So you know, my thought process on the game is changing. So I want to kind of see again how real with me switching characters now. It's just like how does that thought process and my understanding of like what people's habits are with different. Like I know what a lot of characters' game plans are. So my defense is transferring. It's really just the combos and the execution, and then the game, the character strategy that have to catch up. And you know, but it's like with all those things coming together, can I get to the point to where I can just pick a character, learn them, understand them, develop a game plan, and get to a point to where I'm fighting strong people with them consistently? Like I don't want to be good with just one character. I want to have a process so that any character I pick, I can be good with them. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll decide who I want my main character to be, who I think gonna give me the best chance to win in like tournaments and all of that shit. Once I know I can do that, I know I can pick a character and just be good with them. Cause you watch these motherfuckers, the pros and shit like that, they have a main character, but they could pick any of these characters, bro, and take them to fucking master and the legend. They do that shit all the time. And it's like, what is it about their understanding? Because it ain't like they learn everything immediately. They just have a process for breaking down what's important and applying that immediately. But you got to learn how to do that. There ain't no way to learn that without actually doing it. So that's what the grind is. And I think that's just more beneficial for me right now than picking one character and trying to like just master that character, because it's like there are things that I'm just not understanding, and because I stick with one character, I'm not gonna learn it. So it's like, let me just keep moving, and each time I switch characters, bro, I tell you, I learn something new every single time. Never fails. See, like, but that's like, and this is the other part, like, aside from execution, like being more cognizant and aware of like the situations in terms of meter management and stuff like that, because that'll kind of inform you like what type of decisions people gonna make. You can kind of guarantee if you down to them last hits and somebody could be burned, they rather burn themselves out with a DI than, you know. So whether that DI is a reversal DI or they do it on a guess, it's coming. So being aware of that shit, that's something that I've been struggling with. But again, if you kind of frame the situation into something that you can understand each time, like every time I get this hit and this knockdown, I know I'm doing this. I'm looking for DI or jump in. I'm not worried about nothing else. I mean, I can still hold down back, but DI or jump in, for real, you know, you can kind of cheat and trade. You're gonna bury both, but parry lose. If I try to parry both, I lose to empty jump. But I could, you know what I'm saying? You could just be like, look, and just do this, and then deal with whatever come after. I could do that every single time. But again, now then people get a read, and then you just play off of the read. Like, what does he do? That's my fear right there, though. Taking that empty jump grab, or you know, you parry it anyway, and then you still get the mix and the grab after. I don't want to give up the grab or the space. I want to be able to keep you away, which means I have to counter the DI or stop the jump in. But there's situations like this for every character after knockdowns. Like after a DP, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna switch that shit to Ryu. I'm trying to teleport and shit. So what's this? My man's 29. So then it's like, what can I do in 29 frames after a D? That's not a normal combo though. Like, what's a combo that gets a knockdown? This is more kind of common, I guess. 23 still. The donkey kick. What's that? Oh, donkey kick as well. That's 42. That pushes him back pretty far. So -3 after that. -6. Right, 34. 19. Oops. So that's one. Just starting off of that, like I know I can control the situation. If whatever I end the combo in this, you know what I'm saying? And this is, I'm sure this is super inoptimal. I don't know his combos, but it's just for the sake of the concept. See, I'm 0, so right here I'm 0. Then it's like now I just wait to see what they gonna do, or every time what is they set to do on wake up? Nothing. So then what if he light punched? If he light punched, that's gonna be a punish. That's a counter hit for sure. If he like. So it's a guaranteed meaty strike. So the only thing it loses to is like an OD reversal. You know what I'm saying? Or like a super or something. Or maybe not. Nah, yeah, see, it won't lose the shit. So like I'll find a situation and I'll just build off of that. Like, all right, because I know they can't do anything other than a reversal or a parry. You know what I'm saying? Or block. Yep, stuff like that. So, you know, you can control that with like paying attention to really is just paying attention to what's available to you after you get your knockdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, plus 32, you know what I'm saying? If I get this plus 32 right here, you get to sweep a lot. So like at plus 32, you got some options to like get to where you want to be plus 3 or plus 2. Was that 22? 22 plus 4, 26. 22 is 28. So that'll be out there on the 28, 29, 30, 31. So, you know, some people make it meaty. So now it's meaty, it only loses, you know, that close maybe somebody, but it's just like having different options for stuff like that to where you can, it's immediate strike throw, you know, it's guaranteed. And working that, and again, it's just the threat of it. I'm plus 7 right here. You gotta respect throw, you gotta respect strike. And if you want to do OD, like knowing whether or not they're gonna do level 1, level 2, level 3 ODs and shit like that, you know, that's based on the character, what the person is playing like, and what their resources are. Or like plus 5, you know what I'm saying? So all of these situations, what is he right here? Plus 29. You know, plus 3 there, you know, so like wake up reversal. Let's do a light. This is how I know whether or not it's like medium. That wake up light punch, if I can get that counter hit. So that's off of 20, you know, that's off of heavy DP. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm plus. So, and just building off of that. Like, I know if I end on heavy DP, I can drive rush, and it's a meaty light jab. Now they got to beat, you know, and then it's just like, what kind of combo am I doing off of that? If I do get that hit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I figure it out, but they have to guess right strike throw, and they have to show that they willing to, like, probably, you know, they gonna be willing to DP there. Because if you're just gonna wake up jab, but then this, what happens is they block, so they do nothing. You know, because they tired of getting hit. Now you in your strike throw. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that'd be the whole game. And it's like, can you make them guess wrong, or can they choose options to beat what you're trying to do? Like, all right, that forward jump fucked my strike throw up, but I could cross cut right there. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, I'm covering both options. Now I'm, you know, boom. Now we start over at plus 29. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, what are they going to do to stop? Do they even understand what's happening? Do they understand that you know, you plus right here? The better players do, and they have answers for that shit. And they have different defensive options to cover a variety of things. You know what I'm saying? Like little traps to fuck you up. But you just got to create them bitches. You know, I can wait. And like, that's probably going to be a crossover. I wouldn't probably use that one. Boom. Boom. Game halfway over, bro. Like, because they not guessing right. This happens to me all the time. Then they do forward jump and you fucking, you cross cut. By then they done went crazy. But that's just the base level. Like, you don't have to keep doing this. You can fake and go for the bigger damage. Like, the strike throw is, you know, that's the long game. But when you understand that's what people are doing, then you can kind of take better defensive options when it's happening to you. Because I've been getting, I mean, I still get yoked up and shit, but it don't be like how it used to be. But it's gonna happen also. Like, it's just part of the game. That's just the way it's built. Like, people can do this shit. You see, I switch it up one time, I got the counter hit. You know what I'm saying? He parried this time. Got a cross cut, and that's where I would work. Is like having that, because that cross cut would be the next level. That's the next step. It's like, okay, people are jumping to escape the strike, the throw. What was it after damage? I'm gonna switch it to vertical jump too. I do a vertical jump. And it's like just beating both options. I'm like, why didn't it work? Oh, because it wasn't. Was that on block? The block reversal. Oh. Shuriken or a crouch. Switch it up. They jump either Shoryuken or crouch heavy. Exactly. See, but all of that started from whatever, you got that straight hit and you opted to end the straight hit in the heavy DP. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that combo. You know what I'm saying? So immediately, that's because they gave up heavy, they gave up a combo. You beat them in footsies in neutral. You know what I'm saying? You got your shit. Ended a heavy DP. Now we in the mix. Oh, you want it? You know what I'm saying? And boom. I got my extra damage. Tried to DI. You guessed wrong. You guessed wrong.